Thank you, guys. Thank you. A lot of people ask me, Matt, how is it that you're twice divorced? Wow, I was not expecting the laugh there. Thank you. And it's really actually simple. I'm really easy to fall in love with. And you laugh, but I'm serious. When I first meet you, I'm charming, I'm really generous, I'm thoughtful. But the longer that I know you, I really take the foot off the gas. You're in my circle, I don't need to impress you anymore. I could be walking down the street and someone's moving into a new house. Guy, give me a box, let's go. I'll order some pizzas and some beers, let's make a day of it. When I was on the couch and my wife would ask me to take the trash out, it's like, what? How dare you? This guy just got 2 chairs to turn on The Voice and you want me to take the trash out? You know where it is. But I do miss marriage. I miss things about marriage, let me say it that way. The rage. I haven't screamed in days. Another thing is, I miss not knowing where my money is and where it's going. Like, that became like a fun game, that's like murder mystery. Like, where's all our money? Who knows? Like, that was fun for me. Now I know where it is and where it's going. It's boring. But I think the thing the most I miss about marriage is, when you're married and you're not having sex, no one bats an eye. They're like, of course you're not. None of us are. It's part of the program. None of us do that. But when you're single, you're just a guy who can't get laid. And I'll tell you what, it's not a great place to be. Luckily, I've figured out how to sleep at night. Make love to myself, get in the fetal position, cry myself to sleep. And I don't know why I thought I'd be better at being single this time. I've never been good at it. I've never been good at it. When I thought about it, the best year of my life being single was 6th grade. In 6th grade, I had my first kiss and touched my first boob. It was a banner year. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I would kill for some of that action right now. If I could get a kiss and a boob, I would, just thinking about it. Let's just say I'm glad this is here right now, okay? That was for you, thank you. So I'm a single dad now, and my son, he started school this fall, which is super exciting, and even more exciting, he's going to the school that I went to. So he's going to St. Pius. Any Panthers in the house tonight? Yeah, give some hoots and some claps. Good for you guys, exciting. So I'm excited he's going to my school, but I don't go to church much between us. So I wasn't ready for all the religious talk coming home. The week before Christmas, we were hanging out. He goes, Dad, you know who's coming next week? I said, yeah, Santa, baby, let's go. He looked at me with such disappointment. I said, no, Dad, Jesus. I said, is that right? What? Isn't Easter? Wait, hold on. Easter is when he comes back. Christmas is when he comes. That's my fault. He was so disappointed. So now I'm making it up to him. And I'm trying to live like Jesus every day. I grew my beard out. We're doing a lot of fish. I'm drinking a lot of wine at home, which I think is a nice, example for him. The antioxidants. But I think the big thing that I'm doing is I'm bringing a lot of prostitutes to the house. Now, when people talk about walking the walk, that's walking the walk, There's one challenge to that. When we're done and I'm walking them out to their Uber, guys, I'm a gentleman, I'm not an animal, I walk them out. I have this neighbor over here who's so nosy, and she judges and she shakes her head and asks questions. I'm like, Joan, stop it. Bodie's going to Catholic school, it's fine. It's totally fine. He's in Catholic school. You know, I knew Bodie would benefit from going to school. I didn't realize the benefits I was going to get. You know, I'm a guy who I've always wanted to fit in. You know, I've always wanted a group, kind of a crew. You know, when I was younger, I wasn't a jock, which probably comes as a pretty big shock to most of you. I wasn't a nerd. All right, I was a nerd, but here's the thing. The nerds didn't like me. They didn't let me in their group either. So I was kind of just floating a lot. But I think I found my crew. The parents at drop-off. Guys, you should see me. I am in my element. I've never felt so alive in my life. I feel so good when I drop Bodie off at school. I mean, you should see me mixing it up. Bro hugging the dads, sharing recipes with the moms. I love it. Like, Mitch, how's Ricky doing in math? Good? Let me know if he needs help. I got you. Rachel, how's the job? Listen, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that kind of treatment. I drop Bodie off at 8. It's 8:45 before I leave the parking lot. I feel like the belle of the ball, and I love it. I love it. You know, speaking of Bodie, we were hanging out this morning. I told him what I was going to do tonight, and I told him I was going to do some jokes, and he's really getting into jokes and comedy right now, and it's super fun. His timing is far better than mine. And he asked if I would tell one of our favorite jokes. Now, I know this won't do me any favors with the judges. It's not a great joke, but I assume I'm trending downwards right now anyway, so. So if I could, I'd love to, I modified it a little bit, but if you could help me out with this one. So, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo.
Guys, don't be sad that my set's over. I'm going to do this again, okay? Thank you very much. Have a great night.